Saskatoon is playing host to the Maddison Sessions, which brings together law enforcement and Crown prosecutors from across Canada to combat human trafficking. As Carla Shinkerick reports, those involved hope their work helps end one of the fastest growing crimes in Canada.
My phone blew up and it was survivors. And they said, we've finally been heard.
Country singer Paul Brandt is the spokesperson for the Not in My City campaign, combating human trafficking. He's part of the Maddison Sessions being held in Saskatoon this week. He came on board when he realized the extent of the crime in the world and in Canada. He led an Alberta task force which created a report to make change.
That report I still hold in my trophy case next to all my Canadian Country Music Awards and Juno Awards. I would say it's the greatest thing that I've ever achieved.
It's hope that jurisdictions can work together regardless of borders. Aaron Coates with the Saskatoon Police Service tells us this is not just a big city crime. In Saskatoon, dealt with 20 human trafficking files last year.
We're in that triangle of human trafficking, and there's lots of we're a thoroughfare to the bigger centres of Edmonton, to Winnipeg.
Experts say trafficking is one of the fastest growing crimes in Canada and is the largest criminal enterprise in the world. Sergeant David Lane with the Nova Scotia RCMP says traffickers often move their victims, which is why national collaboration is crucial.
They're going through our bus stations and our airports, so the more education awareness we can do, the better.
Nova Scotia has one of the highest rates of human trafficking in the country. The hope is that the numbers decrease and fewer victims fall prey to traffickers across the board.
Since we started doing this, there's been a big improvement just in the communication between investigators working together for the right reason. So I've seen the evidence so far.
Most of the victims are women and girls, with the majority under the age of 18, many as young as 13 or even younger. Most of the victims know their traffickers.
All of us have, with the knowledge about human trafficking, a responsibility to respond. And we all have different skills and abilities to be able to do that.
Carla Shinkerick, CTV News, Saskatoon.